Good fucking... Why, hello there. Hold on. Shit, wrong channel. Alright. Okay, now we're back in. I'm sorry that fucking happened. The storm knocked it out again. This guy's name also happens to be Go, just like another character from about 15 years before he did. Come on! There it is! My air combo finisher. Oh shit. Just summon Zero. We got, I have fucking those on. Yeah, I like Morgan a lot, but I like Felicia better. Felicia's hits are slightly bigger. I'd say her ass might be bigger. And, you know what? If actually which one I'd rather hang with, probably Morgan, because, yeah, I'd probably rather hang with Felicia was one of my video game crushes, I guess, you could say. Yeah, what if I told you Morgan shared her voice with the Great Fairies from Ocarina of Time, and Dimitri shares his voice with Link from that same game? That explains a lot. Yeah, Nintendo and Capcom both work with Archvision, and Nintendo just happened to pull like half of the same. Of the 6 voice actors that Nintendo pulled, they pulled like 3 of the ones that Capcom ended up using the most. Yeah, his is just a 1-button charge shot. Hold down any button and then charge it up. And then here we go, we have this guy's from a series of being fan subbed at the moment. I don't know if it's still being fan subbed. We lost contact with the guy because we bitched about AI enough and then he left the Time Bocon server. Yeah, yeah, and then yeah, this guy. Oh, we're fighting Ai-chan and another Zero. I know what you're thinking. If you've never seen Yatterman, what is her relation to the other one? She is his girlfriend. Sometimes I use them together. Yeah, so Zero Gold. One of the highest forms of TLC games. Oh shit. Dash jump. Oh shit. Did you see that? What a combo. I'm gonna summon my robot. And I didn't have enough meter to keep it going. Yeah, you need... Oh, he has a back R2-2 backbreaker back as one of his throws. Yeah, this guy... What the fuck is his name? I know his name is Go, but what's his full name? Gosokyu. Gosokyu, that's his name. Yeah, see, that's a neat effect. Any Mega Man characters, Zero and Roll, explode like they do in their home series, but Rock Volnut just flops dead like all other characters. Just like in his own game, Mega Man Legends. Yeah, Zero's the best character in this game. He's really fast. We got my boy, Gold Lighton. Those bastards in Houston never released, they did what they did. Yeah. You know, I don't know what soured me more. The fact that they still won't release a Saint Seiya Blu-ray, or the fact that they never released a Gold Lighton Blu-ray and made it exclusive to their streaming service that nobody uses. If you want, he shares his voice actor with about a couple Mega Man bosses, and Skilla EO from Saint Seiya. Oh, how did I fucking miss that? Batter up. Yeah, some guy, yeah, the dude's name is Blake Jackson, in case you're wondering. I don't know what else he's in. Yeah, I think, yeah, Blake Jackson did a good job as Shuna in the new dub. Oh yeah, in the English, yeah, when I mentioned Skilla EO earlier, I was talking Japanese version, but the English version, he was played by a drag queen that groomed a minor or some shit. Yeah, there was a whole controversy about this motherfucker on Twitter, like, people speaking out on there and shit. This is actually the best view has ever been in the whole series. Yeah, with yeah, the other ones I thought were good. Of course, David Matsanga gave a great performance with Saga. He was one of my favorites in that dub. I actually went up to John Vermillion's booth at PopCon last year and told him I was going to go 300, and I was disappointed to see that there were no pictures of Moo at his fucking desk for me to ask him to sign. But I did tell him I was one of 300 people that watched Saint Seiya when it came out on Netflix a few years back. As far as we all know, the Deke dub was god awful, but the positives of it is that it gave my man Scott McCord a career. Well, I mean, he was in fucking Mythic Warriors before then, but I liked McCord's Iki. Just he needed better material to work with. Adam Gibbs' Iki was okay, but yeah, Adam Gibbs' Iki was okay too, but like, oh yeah, but back to the Gibbs is the Sentai dub voice of him, but back on that dub, I can't imagine anyone other than Bryson Bogus being Seiya. Horikawa is dope. I like him as Captain Falcon, I like him as Shun, and I like him as Vegeta. Hell, he's Edward Falcon in Power Stone, the video game. And he sounds like yeah. Oh yeah, he even plays Henry in the Japanese Thomas the Tank Engine. Yeah, Henry's a good pick for it because Henry's got a similar personality. Yeah, they got Kenshi Utsumi as Gordon. They got Katsuji Mori as... You got Katsuji Mori, who is Speed Racer, Go Mifune, and also Ken the Eagle, and Tekkaman. And Nail, he plays James. Yeah, and then we got Joe Horikawa as Eddie. I couldn't... Meanwhile, my man Okiayu, they cast him as one of the old little ones. They cast him as... Yeah. That dub is crazy. Y'all should check it out. It did giving each character their own voice before even the English versions. Yeah, here's Tekkaman on facing. Perfect. That's how I like to finish my combos, with style. Here's our last boss. This fucking thing from the Xbox game Lost Planet. So I know it was ported to other shit, but it was... Yeah, he played Omega in Mega Man 03, I believe. And he also played Lars in Tekken 6. See, Zero can handle that shit all on his own. That's what makes him my favorite.
Game over!
Let's try that again.
Select your heroes!
I got into a lot of fighting games because of Hiyama, because Hiyama's the fucking GOAT. He broke 6 microphones, and he's the hero of time. And Frank is notable for being the only character in this game who knows any English. Yeah, my favorites are of the 90s generation. So, Morikawa, Hiyama, Okiayu, Morikawa, that crop of voice actors. Oh yeah, Koyasu definitely counts, because Tekken and Blade was the big break for both him and Morikawa. They played twins. Furio was one of my favorites until he did what he did. Fuck him. Yeah, everybody has at least, almost every, there's everybody but the Giant can air dash. For Okiayu, it only took one scene. Yeah, Saki looked like Asuka. Well, Saki is from some quiz/dating sim game in the arcade called Quiz no Nairo Dreams. That never came out here, I believe. Iori's voice actor is playing Polymar today, instead of Zero's. Polomar's original voice actor was Kazuyuki Sogabe, the voice of the Geminis. But he retired in 2000 and died in 2006. In 1996, Okiayu took over for Polymar in the 90s OVA, in the two-part OVA. But for this game, Capcom decided to not have Okiayu, or Nojima for that matter, try for Polymar, and instead they cast Iori's regular voice actor, a character from their rivals at SNK. All the Gatchaman characters have their original voices. Cashern's not played by Kusao or Furia, but instead Ono of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and Sonic 06. And they got Juri's VA to play Ganchan in this game. Yeah, so I guess they just use whoever they... And then Alex isn't voiced by an English speaker. They just got Guile's VA to play him. And they got Spider-Man's Japanese voice actor to play Beautiful Joe instead of getting an English voice for him, too. So I guess they were just getting whoever they had on the Street Fighter 4 staff to whoever they had working on Street Fighter 4 to also do voice lines for this game. To replace VAs who may be old or dead. I mean, face it, Mori, Sugiyama, Sasaki, they're old, but they were still able to reprise their roles. The fucking Ohara, Tatakabe, and Yanami were able to reprise their roles as the Goembo gang. And anything from the 80s and onwards, they got their voice. Well, no, not in Potsuman. Potsuman died in 95. And they didn't use his existing replacement. They cast it up. But they did. But Gold Lifetime, Tekman Blade, they used their voices from the thing. Their original voices. Since their shows were from 81 and 92. Ken's my Street Fighter main. But we don't have that Ken in this game. We got a different guy named Ken, who in all the different dubs goes by Mark and fucking Ace and Hunter, I guess. She got the worst of it. She's gone by Princess Agatha June, or Aggie for short. And then also she's gone by Kelly, and then, well, in the 94 one they just called her June with E. Always did love the way they zip around. Always loved their characters in the show too. They're like, come on. Oh fuck, I lifted my other super. Get in. Oh fuck, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, hold on. There we go. Mission complete. The Giant Killers. are my next team that I'm facing. We're in Yatterman's workshop, by the way. There's Omacha, Omachaman, or whatever. Oh fuck! What did they call him? I don't remember. It's been a while. Omachama. That's what it's called. He flies around here to use like their little robot button. All of these. Can you add Dakoron to every sentence? Just like Bigfoot adds itties to every sentence. Believe it or not, these two have the same voice actor, Katsunori. Add Gold Mifune in there, and then all three, and then it'd be that makes three. Go was Mifune's. Go was Mori's first ever voice role, by the way. This was in an era where shonen protagonists still used vocals. It was 1967. There we go. Firebird mode. In case you're not aware of what's happening, they summoned the giant fucking flame that they all use as their base, and then they ignited Firebird mode like in the first episode. I've been playing this game for about 11 years, so yeah, I've been playing this game a long time, over 10 years, and it's one of my favorite fighting games ever. The game that got me into anime, the game that got me into, well, I've tried traditional fighters before this, but this is where I really stepped up my game. Started to learn do the thing where I learned every character, just so I could unlock all this. I just shrugged off that 6 cannons with the fucking push block. Yeah, she can set up to 5 bombs on her opponent. Yeah, see, back in 1972, see, the one I'm playing as right now, the one that's in the Ditto match right now, she, in that show there were gratuitous panty shots of her, and but still she was not treated as, how the fuck do I put this? Basically, she could fight on the same level as the rest of the squad, despite the attitudes of the era. Oh fuck! I whiffed it. Yeah, and her job, she was the smart one, and she could blow shit up. That was her job on the team, to blow stuff up. So she gets naturally, she gets her yo-yo bombs. Yeah, she's like this trap hole character. I'd say she's really fun to play. Yeah, I like that they gave his model a retractable face mask and shit, just like in the show. His repulsors are red like the 70s version, as opposed to white like in Sins. Yeah, because this is supposed to be the 1973 version. Except with Jotaro voicing this time. Silver the Hedgehog, actually. It sounds more like Silver the Hedgehog than Johto. These two. I'm surprised that he's fixing aesthetically with the rest. Oh shit. Come on. You're trying to break my back. Firebird blow. What a combo. What a combo. She didn't even have enough time to set the bombs. What the hell? Get in here, Jimmy. Get in here. Okay, we got the bombs on. Always thought that hyper combo, that one was one of the coolest ones. Hold on. Oh shit, I can hear the rain spilling on my window through my headphones. Ken, you're our only hope. And can you do it? Can you do it? Bam! No, that didn't kill him. One more burger end. There we go. Bravo, Ken. Bravo.
Game over.
That's gonna be it for tonight. So, do yourselves a favor. Leave a like, comment below. Follow my socials. Drop me a buy me a coffee if you can, and subscribe. This has been DCB99. And Speed Racer is the best live action anime movie of all time.